guys, it's that time of the month for a favorites video. Sorry, mine is a little late. I'm usually late when it comes to favorites video, but it's better late than never. I didn't think I had a lot of favorites for the month of November, but as I was going through the stuff I have purchased and tried and whatnot, I actually did acquire a lot of favorites for this month. So starting off with a random favorite, something for the shower. Since the weather is getting colder, I've been wanting like a really rich body wash. So I wanted to try this. This one is the Nivea Touch of Cashmere Cream Oil Body Wash, and it smells like orchid blossom scent right there. And this stuff is amazing, especially because it's getting colder. It has that kind of like vanilla smell in the shower, and then it just feels very luxurious when you like when it lathers up and everything. So definitely a favorite, and plus it's pretty inexpensive. It's about $3.99 I think at Target, and it's a pretty big bottle that you get. So now moving on to another kind of body product. As far as a fragrance, I've always go back to this during the colder weather. This is Jessica Simpson's Fancy Love, and I don't like the original Fancy. This is the only Jessica Simpson fragrance I own, and this is the only one I like. This is very vanilla, and it just suits the weather so much. It just warms up in your skin, and it's like it can actually transition to a spring fragrance because it's actually quite floral at the same time, so it's kind of a nice balance. So I really like this fragrance, so if you get a chance to take a whiff of it, go ahead because it smells amazing. Okay, so moving on to the makeup products, I'm going to start with some eye products. So for this month, for the month of November, I've been really loving my Wet n Wild. This one is the I Love Matte Palette, but I know they re-released it, and it's called Drinking a Glass of Shine, and it has the gorgeous colors of matte shades of purples, and then some greens, and it's got the neutral shades on this end, and I absolutely love this. It's very effortless to use, and it is matte, so like you can use this like with your shimmery colors just to be kind of like the basic blending colors and whatnot. So this is a very lovely palette. So I know they're still out right now with their holiday palette, so if you do get a hold of it, check it out. It's only $4.99. And then the next ultimate palette that I've been loving for November is my Lorac Pro palette. I just love how easy to use this is, and it's kind of foolproof for like everyday wear. You have your matte shades, you have your shimmery shades, so you can do an everyday look, somewhat dramatic look for a nighttime look. So a definite favorite for the month of November. And something new that I've tried for November was the CoverGirl. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher, and this mascara is amazing. I know Lash Blast is my ultimate holy grail mascara, and then I saw Emily Noel review this, and I was like, there's a new CoverGirl. So I went to the store, and it's really hard to find this product anywhere. It's like almost sold out everywhere. I went to Target, I went to Ulta, and like the new display is always sold out. So I went to Walmart, and they had a few, so I was like, oh, I was so excited. And basically it has the same formula as the original Lash Blast that I love, but what's really cool about this is the brush. It's a much smaller brush, and it's slightly curved, so it really hugs your eye, and it really pulls on your lashes to make them longer, clump free, and it just like, it's really nice. It builds really nicely, and it's the same formula as the old CoverGirl, so it's basically the same thing except with a cooler brush that works wonders. So if you guys get a chance of this, it's in a cool little green tube as well. I think it's quite festive for Christmas, so it's a very nice mascara. I've been really loving my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear powder. I usually carry this with me to, like, I just keep it in my purse just to kind of keep to touch up all day, but I realized I never really like touch up my face throughout the day. I usually just grab a paper towel or something and then just blot my face, and I never really reapply powder throughout the day. So I'm like, I haven't used this in a while because like it's just sitting in my purse. So I decided to just take it out and put it in my vanity, and I've been using it ever since, and it just gives you such nice kind of coverage, and it just makes your face glow. I even like it better than Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals, it's okay, but I love this better than Bare Minerals. It's just the sheen, like it gives your face such a healthy glow after you put it on, and it kind of covers your face, but it's not too much coverage and it never looks cakey. So definitely check it out. My shade for this one is in Sand Beige. And then a couple of concealers. I know I featured this last month when I did a drugstore haul. Is a Dream Lumi Touch by Maybelline. These little wand little concealers, and I first bought it in the color beige because I figured I'd just use it as, you know, as a concealer, and it's a concealer shade. But when I kind of like looked around, I know the shade Radiant is the most popular one because it's like got the pink tone to it, so it highlights as well. So I went ahead and bought that one as well, so I have both of them. I used Radiant more after I got it because it does it's such a nice concealer. Kind of I layer it with my regular under eye concealer, which is the Instant Age Rewind one, and I usually just use this around this area, and it gives you such a nice kind of just highlighted look. Like it just makes you look kind of bright. I've ditched all my highlighters because of this concealer, because it's such a lovely kind of brightening effect under the eyes, and you can just like bring it to the side, and it gives you such a nice kind of just lit from within look. So I love that. And then lazy months call for lazy products for makeup. So I've been really attracted to my Sonia Kashuk tinted moisturizer and my Maybelline Superstay concealer. This has been kind of like my go-to face. So this, and then my powder, because sometimes like, I don't know, it's colder and I want something that's like, I don't know, not sticky on my face. I don't know. This should have been my summer go-to, but no. This is my winter go-to, which is weird, I know, but this has been my favorite. So I have the Superstay concealer, which is amazing. It stays put. If you have acne scarring like I do, it covers quite well. And the shade I use Instant Beige all over. And then even though it's a little bit lighter than my face, once you powder over it, it kind of transforms into your skin color. And then some tools to apply the products that I've been loving are these two tiny tools. This one right here is from Eco Tools, and it's one of those little mini kabuki set that they have. I'm particularly attracted to this one because it's quite fluffy and it's angled. So on lazy days where I don't want to grab a contour brush and a blush brush, I just use this brush like all together. So you just, you know, it's pretty small, and the reason why I like this because it's small and I just kind of like throw it in the makeup bag I have. And then this one right here is from Icing, like, you know, the little kids accessory place at the mall. Yeah, so this one, I have two of these because I love this brush so much. It's very, very soft. It was like $7.99 I think, and usually they'll have like a buy one get one half off. If you're looking for like synthetic brushes that are quite good and soft, Icing has quite good ones, and I believe Claire's has them too, and they usually have deals for like buy one get one half off. But this one in particular is their bronzing brush, and it's like really round, and it's just so soft, and it's just nice and like not too dense to like it applies powder, like it cakes on powder in your face. It's just like such a nice shape, and it's just so soft, and it's tiny, so you can take this on the go with you in a purse, and you won't really feel bad about damaging it because it's only like what, $7. So love that. And lastly are lip products that I've been obsessed with. I've worn this I've worn these products quite often in my videos, and the two particular ones are from Revlon. They're the Just Bitten Kissable Lip Balm Stains in the shade Crush and Adore. So Adore is a really nice dark red. I'm not sure if that's true to color. Right there. And then Crush is a little bit more purpley than Adore, but it's such a nice shade as well. So those two right there, this one is Crush and this one's Adore. So Adore is kind of like more of the classic red lip, and kind of like very fitting for the holidays as well. And then this one right here is from Wet n Wild, and it's called 908C Sugar Plum Fairy. And I believe in Sugar Plum Fairy is right there, and I believe everyone says that this is a dupe for MAC's Rubble lipstick. I don't have that, so I can't really tell you if it is a dupe or if it is similar, but I've seen swatches of it online and they look pretty similar. But I love this. It's a kind of a brighter purple, but it is still appropriate for the season. So those are my favorites for the month, and I wanted to mention a couple of products that did not work for me, that like was just not made for me. So first product is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Repair Absolute Makeup, and it's this one right here. And it's supposed to be an age reversing makeup. It's got retinol, hyaluronic acid, and all that stuff. And I was really attracted to this because I figured it would be very hydrating for this season when, you know, it's colder and your skin tends to dry out a lot more. But this one is just way too rich for me. It just looks so greasy on after you put it on, like even if you put it on lightly, and it just doesn't wear well throughout the day. I have very oily skin, but I do get really dry areas on the sides of my face. You can usually see that on my tutorials when it's like up close to my face. I get really dry around this area of my face, so like I figured it would be like a nice balancing foundation. But this one just is way too greasy, and I'm kind of sad because this foundation is quite expensive. It's like $15 for a drugstore foundation. But whatever, I can probably give it to my mom. My mom doesn't really wear makeup, but whatever, I will give it to her. And then this one right here is a mineral wear foundation. This is the liquid form of the powder. And again, I mentioned this on my haul last month that this shade is just way too light compared to the powder, and which doesn't make sense. Like, they should make something that would match each other, because the powder is the perfect shade for my skin, but this one literally looks like white face paint on my face. So I'm a little upset over that, but whatever. And then the last two are products from, this one is the Revlon Photo Ready Compact Makeup. And this one, it was on sale at Rayleigh's. I buy a lot of cheap makeup products at Rayleigh's, surprisingly, because I don't know. But this one right here was on sale for like $5.99 and had a $5 off coupon, so I only bought it for like $1.99. So I don't feel so bad that this did not work out for me. But it's the compact makeup, and it comes with a little screen right here that you can take off, and it's supposed to melt in your skin and whatnot. My skin's just not made for cream foundations, and I don't know why I keep trying to buy cream foundations when I know they're not going to work for me. But I wanted to go ahead and try it to see how it is, since it was so cheap. It was maybe after the coupon I had, it was only like $1.99, so a loss, but still, I'll probably give it to my mom. And then lastly is the Organic Wear Physicians Formula Mascara. I know everyone loves this, but I was just I went to Ulta earlier and I kind of read through it. I know everyone loves the green one. Maybe I should have grabbed the green one instead of this one, because it doesn't really do anything for my lashes. It doesn't compare to my Lash Blast, and yeah. I know I've featured this in a couple of my videos because I didn't really have any other mascara that I was using, so, but yeah, did not work for me, so. And that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching my favorite videos. Stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I'm going to slip in my little giveaway in there. I'm not going to put in the info box, like, look, it's a giveaway, because I want people who actually watch my videos to kind of benefit from the giveaways that I have coming up. So stay tuned for that. I'm actually quite excited for it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. I've been really loving my Physicians Formula Mineral